Hello and welcome back to Mordheim City of the Damned and the adventures of our resurrected unnamed dead warband, me Barton. Last time we decided we were going to go for this brutal mission. It's a mark for death. The wordstone is exceptional and the looting is good. Wood Warband deploys tightly around its wagon while the other divides into three strike teams. So fingers crossed we're the ones who get to deploy around our wagon. Blood Bank is training for 2 more days, and Kate has 1 more day to recover, so they won't be joining us on this one.
A spy has reported that an enemy warband is hurrying to recover a secret cache of equipment in the area. With this information, you are able to beat them to the location and deploy patrols to watch for the enemy's arrival.
So that's not good for us. We're the ones going to be split up. Okay, so we've got 3 people to put out of action. Okay, now we've got 4 people around the cart that we can put in. Give me a second here. Okay, sorry about that. Just to check something. So we can put 4 people around the cart, 3 people over here, and the other deployments must be down here somewhere. Yeah, 3 there. Okay, so there's a big bunch of words on there. Okay, let's mark. So there's some words on here as well. And then there's a big bunch there. Okay, so the fighting is probably going to happen somewhere around here. Okay, so let's get people deployed. So Axel can go there. Mommy's boy is going to be with a different group, so let's put him over here. Kevin can go with Mommy's boy. Cliff can go with Mommy's boy as well. Sip can go towards the back of that group, please. Okay, there we go. Murder can go towards the front, and then they can have Wham with them, and then our 2 thralls can go together. So again, the enemy have a lot of high initiative people, so it might actually be, I was gonna say Skaven, but the names aren't Skaven names, so it might be maybe a Chaos Warband, or maybe even Witch Hunters. But I definitely don't like being the ones who are split up, because if we run into them, it's gonna be all of their warband against either 2, 3, or 4 of our guys. Okay, so in order to rectify that, we need to get our asses in gear. Now I think these guys will just go straight down the street. Hoping to link up with the other group as quickly as possible. So there's some nice words on there, which is good. Mommy's boy, these guys need to head basically through the gap in the wall, I guess, and then that should bring them over towards the wordstone. Yep, there it is there. Okay, Mommy's boy can grab a bunch of this. Sorry if you're hearing some little beeps on the recording. It's just obviously the Discord server is busy at the moment. Okay, so Mammy's boy now can move out of there and then throw some poison down. Let's put some there. And then let's put some back behind us. Behind, please. Yeah, go up there. And then he can overwatch. So for us, this really is a race against time to be able to get everybody back together as quickly as we possibly can. Now Cave-In should be able to make it to this sword stone here, and he can. No, ambush. Well, we can't. Well, I guess he's gonna have to ambush and get the rest of that next time. Cliff then, it's going to make sense for him to come around the corner this way. Now, let's have a quick check of the map and see if we have spotted any enemies yet. So they're going to be clustered around the cart. So where the cart must be down here. Okay, so we have spotted some of them. They're on. We spotted 2 of the kill targets, obviously with this group. So they're going to make their way up this way. So I think we should actually maybe look to be setting up somewhere around here. Yeah, so let's try and make that happen. So Sip, you can make your way through this building and out towards the sword stone. So there's one of their guys already. Let's ambush. Yeah, so here it looks like it's where all the action is going to happen. Mordheim is a bit slow, so he's going to have to wait there. Wambram should be able to make his way through, no problem. Okay, then he can move up and claim some of this lovely ward zone for us. Okay, start with a cluster. And the thralls are just in that gap over there, you can see behind his head there. Wow, this really is a pretty good haul. And we can see 2 more clusters over there as well. And then Wambram can move off there. And I want to actually come this way a bit. I can actually charge him. Okay, I'm going to do that. Fail his terror test, which is nice. Miss, not so nice. And the fact that we don't have a stance for when he gets his turn isn't nice either. But that guy really does look really fancy. His tattoos go well with the rest of his coloring there. Okay, so Wambram has done a decent amount of damage to him. Now let's end our turn. I'm not sure that the Thralls can make it quite far enough to get involved in the fight right away, but the chance of getting rid of one of them right out of the gate was too tempting for me not to send Wambram into this fight. Now let's see. Okay, so go around that way or go through the building. Let's go around this way. Okay. So she can't quite get into the fight, but she can start clearing up some of this redstone. And she's going to ambush stance, grab the rest of the redstone next turn, and then get into the fight with him. Okay, now Love Bite is a little bit closer, but she does have her peg leg to worry about. But she still can get in on the action. Okay, so we're doing some decent damage to Gelris here. Let's end their
A
turn.
new round has started.
Now here comes their counterattack though. Oh, and that's a big counterattack. Okay, at least he missed the start, but he's not going to miss everyone. Yeah, knew he was going to get us at least once. He succeeded his terror test. Okay. Put a load of nasty magic on us. And hit us once. And that's it. Okay. So we can get rid of him next turn. I really like the effects that the magic has when it's put down on the map there. It looks a bit like, if you've ever seen the first Terminator movie, that scene where Arnold Schwarzenegger appears and puts the blue orb of electricity, puts a big hole in a fence. Okay, now Axel, you can hopefully get through this house. Okay. Okay. Can you nab that? Just to save her a slot. Oh, you can, yeah. Let's get that again, please. Okay, go. Let's take the cluster. And now she can go on that guy over there, and Axel. Oh, Axel's actually out of room, so he's going to ambush. Okay, so here comes their leader. Didn't quite get into the fight though. Cliff now can move along and ambush here. So the next round is going to be pretty interesting because their guys are obviously going to be arriving at the fight, while our guys, like this group here, are another round away from doing the same. But at least these chaps don't have the old zombie movement, because if they did, then we'd be probably in a lot of trouble. Oh, there's some enemies coming that way. That's interesting because the zombies might actually intercept them. Oh. Okay, so let's put put down some poison for them to worry about. So one here, yeah. Okay, and then let's put down a second one over there. And then let's move Manny's boy over here and then Overwatch here. So their guys are archers, so they might take a few shots. Well, at least saw at least one archer there. They might take a few shots at our zombies. But then once the zombies get to move, they're gonna come over here. Okay, so Sip. So Sip needs to be able to take a stance, so I'm gonna put him here. Okay, that's nice. And then let's take our 70% dodge chance. Poor old Murder that was stuck on the old zombie movement. So he might just have to look on and be like a reporter on the action. That guy managed to get himself stuck without hitting anyone. But we do get to hit him ourselves, so not sure what benefit that was to him. Oh, but he did counterattack us though. Let's try again. There we go. And then let's sidestep. So this really is turning into a big cluster here. Now Wham Bram can hopefully get rid of Galrus. It's gonna be touch and go, I think. Okay, so he has a chance now with this final hit to do it. Okay, so he's gone. Now Galrus wasn't one of the people that we needed to get. Now we can't parry against that guy behind us, so we're just gonna have to take our 40% dodge stance. Hopefully that will help us out. Lovebite can loot this chap. Okay, so he's got a nice staff. We don't need his token, so we can keep that himself. Now, how about these other guys? So, none of these guys here are kill targets. We still want to kill them though. Oh, don't dodge, sidestep.
A new round has started.
Okay, now this is probably the most dangerous point in the match for us because they have so many people acting. Okay, so at least we dodged him to start, and then he missed Wham Bam. Oh, that's nice. 3 attacks and no hits. You'd think with that big eye there he'd be able to see us a bit better to hit us, but obviously it's not helping him out. Now, what about their other hero? Okay, so you've seen him. Did he run through the poison? I don't know what he's doing. He was certainly running around anyway. Okay, now Axel. Can you... Did you get the loot there? Come on. No action. Ah, there we go. Can get this one at least. The other one's gonna have to wait, I think, until we kill this chap beside us. So let's get working on that. because we're gonna kill these three guys here before we see any of the other people, it probably means that we are not going to get the optional objective. Just because by the time we kill the three other people, they're going to be below their rank list. So he's run into poison and got himself ambushed. But he's probably going to hit pretty hard. Yeah, 88 is hard. Wow, Cliff is in trouble already. The guy failed though. And he got some shock for himself. Now come on, Cliff. Do your thing. Okay, and then Cliff can get stench. And then take his parry stats. So they definitely have the numerical advantage on that side, and because of that, I think Mammy's Boy is actually going to come back over here. And first of all, we want one infused globe there. Okay. Then we want a poison globe. I'm gonna put it about there. That should catch anybody coming around, and it gets him as well, which is great. Then we're going to introspection. Now, do I do another poison globe or another infuse? I think another infuse for now. It should hopefully give him another round to survive, and then let's take a dodge. Okay, now Sid can... Okay, took his dodge at least, but hopefully he can do some damage to this guy. Okay, that's nice. The hope is to end this fight here this round, to free up some people to go over the other side. Murder is unfortunately going to have to make his way back again, so let's ambush here with him. He's definitely going to have to get himself some knowledge Mordheim pretty soon. Now let's get Cave in here. No, we don't want to. We want to attack first. Okay, nice. Then we can kidney strike. And then we can take his parry stance. Okay, Rourke missed us to start, and that's all he could do. That's great. Okay, so he got himself poisoned, and then parried by Cave-In. Okay, so I think Rourke is probably going to survive at least another round. But we're definitely getting the better of the exchange. Now let's sidestep. Okay, Wham Bram. I think he's gonna make all of his attacks count this round. Because then he's got Rourke behind him as well. Oh, he's not actually engaged. Well, let's fix that. Okay, and then take a web of steel. Now love bite. We'll loot this chap. Okay, so armbands we'll take. Okay, so she's full now. She can make her way this way. Please don't be a trap. Okay, great. But that was a trap. And then she can ambush there to catch the next. I think it's going to be the hero. He's going to be next through the gap.
A new round has started.
Here he is. Gets himself poisoned. And gets a 101 from a hammer. But Love Bite is probably going to get critted, knowing her a lot. Okay, so no crit at least, but he did take half of her health. So how about these other henchmen? What are they doing? Okay, Axel, I don't think you can finish off Rook, but you can get him close enough. Yeah, you went pretty close, indeed. And now take your sidestep. Mammy's Y. Let's start with a poison. For those three guys. Okay, then we want an infused globe on our zombies only. Yep. Then we will use introspection. And I think, and because of three of them there and possibly more coming, it's going to make more sense to poison instead of infuse globe. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, that got all three. That's brilliant. And then we can sidestep. Okay, so he's enjoying his poison. Okay, Caven's not enjoying the hits though. Oh, poor Elmo's boy has a curse on him. Wow, Caven's taking a lot of punishment. But at least he was the one in the better of health between himself and Cliff. Okay, oh nice. There you go, that's what you get for hitting my zombie buddy, eh? Now he is one of our targets. So that's good. Let's parry. Now Sip here. I think it's gonna make sense for him to come around here and finish that fight. That frees up everybody. Then he's gonna, well, he may as well loot since he's there. So let's take the hammer and the axe. And then make our way through this building. And let's put him here in an ambush. Okay, now Murderer. He's not going to see any action, I don't think. He's just too slow. But Wham Bram definitely has enough movement to get involved over here. I want them to focus on this chap. Okay, that's a good start. Let's hit it again. Now Wade is also one of our targets. Unfortunately, we don't have enough pills to. We don't have enough pills left to intimidate him, so we're just going to parry. Cave in. He might need a crit. The guy's on 38. Yeah. I don't think he can put him out of action. So I think the poison is probably going to do for him. And then let's generate. And then take his party stance. Wardell, nice party. He's got a counterattack now as well. Knew he's gonna hit us with that one, but that's all he can do. Okay, now Femme Fatale. Can she get this? Yes, she can. And she's going to do so. So we got ourselves a nice chunk of wordstone so far. Now what can she do from here? This guy looks like the likely target. She can mighty charge from here, which she's going to do. Okay, he dodged it, but it does mean that she at least has a dodge stance of her own to take. And we used up all of our red pills as well, which is good. And then let's dodge. If Love Bite connects, she probably take way down. Oh, he's got about 9 life left, I think. So let's sidestep. So Wham Bram is definitely going to hit at least once.
A new round has started.
So we know we've got Karsten and Wade here as 2 of our targets. So it's Wolf Krang is the final one. So there goes Wade. Okay, now Axel, let's get you moving over this way. So we know there's a guy looking around over there, so let's ambush here for when he comes around the corner. Mammy's boy, I want you to infuse globe first. Yeah. That's about as good as we're going to get, I think. Okay, then next, I want you to poison globe over there. Then you need to introspection, I think, next. Yes. Next, let's do another infused globe. Let's not hit the enemy if we can avoid it. Okay, there we go. And then sidestep. Okay, so that's Carson gone as well. Now we can focus on Wardell here. That's Dead Stench. And then take our parry stance. So things are definitely working out in our favor so far. Let's try and loot this guy without getting ambushed there. Okay, so draft, we use his token, and we take a staff as well.
Objective completed. Objectives updated.
And now let's attack this guy. Probably should have used one of his other abilities instead of the final attack. Let's parry. Now Sip is going to go have a look at what's in their cart. Oh, it's on the other side. I can't make it. Okay, let's not veer in that way then. Let's try and make it a bit straighter to the edge. Okay. Oh, I still can't make it. Okay. Well, if they pass their route test, we can at least loot their cart next turn. Murder. I want you to charge that chap. At least you get to hit someone if the match does end. And then you can end your turn. Wambram can loot this chap. Okay, so he's got some wordstone. Let's cycle this stuff, because we need to take his token.
Objective completed. Objectives updated.
Then we can go here. So there's another guy knocking about over here. Now, are you... Yes, you're the final guy we need. So we may as well get started on you. Oh wow, that's a heavy counterattack. Luckily he doesn't have as many counterattacks as Wambram has attacks. Now let's take our parry stance. And then they fail the route test. At least we were ready to take this guy down and get the optional objective if we had the chance. So rewards from the map, not much in the way of wordstone, only 6 weight. But we did get 5 clusters on our own, and we also got 7 loot points from the map. Wambram was most valuable warrior, and overall pretty happy with the run. None of our guys got put out of action. Would have been nice to get the optional objective, but you can't have everything.
Your performance has validated the trust Count Vlad has placed in you. Demonstrate your loyalty and enjoy the favor of the von Carsteins.
Okay, so Axel is making his way
Nice progress.
up nicely, and Mammy's boy has hit rank 10. Lovebite isn't too far behind. 2 or 3 more missions as she should have,
Nice
rank 10.
progress.
Femme Fatale, rank 8. Murder, making his jolly way. And then the Warband got 2 XP. Nothing particularly, I was going to say nothing particularly great, but we did get some new formulas there towards the end. So let's pay our upkeep. Okay, and then let's go back out here. So let's get to the shop and sell some stuff. So the poultice can go, the luck trinket, the purple sword we're going to keep, the antitoxin not, or the bugs means ale. Okay, so get this boon, goodbye. Heavy armor toughness. Okay, so that's, maybe we need to stick that on someone. What about this stuff down here? Okay, armbands we're not going to be using. The draft of lucidity and the Greta's boon can go. Shields can go. Okay, and the sword. Healing draft can go as well. And again, we're not going to be using daggers, so the dagger can go. Okay, and let's get, oh, didn't want to do that. I want to go to reserves. Blood bank is going to be 2 more days. Okay, so I think he's probably going to miss another mission in that case. So let's have a quick check on what mission we will be doing. So we've got a normal, average, a brutal, good, and a deadly, exceptional, good. So I think we're going to go for the deadly, exceptional, good, crush their will, and see how that goes for us. But that will be next time, and it does bring us to the end of this video. So if you have enjoyed, please consider liking, subscribing, and posting a comment. And I really do hope to see all of you next time. Goodbye.